Okay, so today I want to know, does Melania love Donald Trump? I will say when they first sort of popped on the scene, the first thing I said was no, because he's rich, so she's with him for the money, he's with her because she's pretty, type of thing. But you never know, you know. I was watching The View one day, and they had where Joy was talking about how some women fall in love with guys who remind them of their father. And Melania's father does kind of look like Donald Trump. So, does Melania love Donald? We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. I mean, her popularity has taken a huge dive because of this man, so she better. Three of Cups. So I think there is some love there. There's some unity. Joyous time. I mean, if she doesn't love him now, she did at one point. So it's based on love. Well, I won't say based on love, but there's love there. Crossed by the 9 of coins. So, you know, it's not necessarily purely on he reminds her of her father. There is some money thing going on there because, you know, if he had a regular job and made regular check, would it be the same? No. 4 of coins. That's in the past. 7 of swords. Also in the past. So yeah, what started off as the 3. So right now, there is some endearment there. I'm not calling it love. There's some endearment there, but it's crossed with money. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So she may, because there's a 3, so she may love him and his money, maybe one more than the other. Because when I say, does Melania love Donald, and the first thing pops up is the 3, which is unity, time of celebration. That doesn't necessarily mean she loves him, that means they got together. But I'm going to go with love for right now. But then there pops up the 9 of Pentacles, and funny enough, it's not the 10. The 10 of Pentacles is like security at home. Like, this is home money. This is like big money, saved up type of money. Like, you've worked and worked and worked, and you are now financially secure. However, the 9 of Wands is self-sufficient. So I don't know what kind of finances she had before him, but as of right now, this is saying she feels as though she's self-sufficient. Then the 4, in the past, she was not. She is now. And then there's a 7. Sort of a win at all costs mentality. This person's got letters, but they are not delivering letters. They're not the postman. Then the Ten of Cups, no, Ten of Pentacles. There's the card I was thinking of. Now, that's interesting too. So we start with the Three of Cups. Does she love Donald? There is some unity there. So they are married. I didn't get the Lover's card. This is not passion. I didn't get the Knight of Cups. This is not passion. This is not love. The Three of Cups is more of a celebration. Like, we're getting married. It does not mean love. It just means celebration. Now, usually if there is some celebration in it, then there is some love somewhere. But that doesn't necessarily mean in this case. Because I didn't get a cup card to surround the cup card. All I got was money. Self-sufficient. That's why I'm not going to jump to call it love. I don't want to call it... Back in the day, I would have rushed to say she was this chick that was just married him because of his money, because he doesn't have the best of personalities, and he is, you know, I think the worst word in the world is the word ugly, but I won't call a person ugly. I just think that's unnecessary to ever do. But he's not the most attractive person in the whole world. So, what else is there? It could be what they said, that she's attracted to people who remind her of her father, like they say most women do. But here is money. That's what crosses the celebration. What crowns her? Money. What is her base? Money. Now, at her base is the Four of Cups is a Four of Pentacles is like, it's not hardship, but there is a sort of clinging to what you have because you don't want to lose anything. You don't really feel secure in spending. Like you maybe even be a bit stingy. So there was some financial insecurity. Now there's financial security for herself. And then she thinks about, this is the crowning thought, the Ten of Pentacles. Family money. So, is she in love with Donald Trump? Based on what we have right now, no. And then there's the Man of Swords. There's their Donald. Where is Donald Trump? She is a Taurus, I think. So that's an earth element. Interesting. Ten of Cups. That's the fear. With all that's going on right now, that makes sense because, you know. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, that just hit me like a ton of bricks. Wait a minute. This is her fear. That's not what she's thinking of. I didn't say this was her crowning thought. Remember, this is her base. The financial insecurity. I asked, does she love Donald? I get that there is some feeling there. There was a celebration. They are married. And then I get, well, now she's financially secure. So she saw the bag and she took it. And then she took it all costs. She really didn't care what it looked like. She wanted to make sure she was financially secure. Now she has this baby. So there is no way whatsoever that she's ever going to be out on her own. This is what she's thinking about. The family money. That Trump money. Not the happy home. That's the fear. That what she has built or what they have or what their public image is going to come crumbling down. She thinks that maybe, just maybe, with all that's going on with the Mueller and blah, 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 something may not go well for her financial security. This is her environment, the Youth of Wands. Youth of Wands in this deck is the Page of Wands. Or is it the Knight of Wands? I forget. Either way, this is her environment. This is how people will see. I don't believe she's going to work, but she is going to keep herself busy. That's her desire. The world. Completion order. She does want it all. I mean, she's the earth element, so she wants stability. That's what she craves. Then the Ace of Cups. She'll love him when he's gone. There is some love there. I would not say it's deep love. Revelation. There's the Lover's card. Okay, we're on the right track. Six of... Right after I pull the Lover's card, I pull another money card. Good Jesus. Okay, and then the Six of Wands. So yeah, what she... Okay, so like I said, I still won't say the word love. She loves Donald Trump. She's not in love with Donald Trump. Does that make sense? Like, she loves him as a man, as the father of Barron. And I know people say, and I shouldn't say this because it's kind of mean, but, you know, whatever. They say, you know, women have a biological clock that then is a certain point that they can't have children anymore. You know, with medical advances now, they can have them a little later. But anyway, they say, well, men can just have them and have them and have them. Well, that's not necessarily a good thing, because the older a man gets, the more likely your child is to have a developmental disorder, because sperm does age. And so, again, anyway, that was off on a tangent, but there is some love there. So it's not a loveless marriage. It's not completely just based on money. It's not completely that. But to say that she's in love with Donald Trump is a bit of a stretch. I won't say that. But she does love him as a person. The Hangman. She's doing what she's got to do to keep that financial security. I guess.